First of all, we will make the block. All the aspects of the block must be perpendicular to each other. The knife must be perpendicular to the floor. Now this is the block. All the lines are parallel to each other, and all the angles are right angles. Now we will start drawing the medial aspect of the upper central incisor on the block. This is the medial aspect which we will draw. The crown is wedge shape from the buccal outline. It is straight, then slightly convex. The crest of convexity is at the junction between the cervical and the middle third in the buccal aspect, while in the lingual aspect, the crest of convexity is in the cingulum. The first third is convex, then concave, then convex again. The convexity represents the cingulum, then the concavity represents the lingual fossa, then the other convexity represents the incisal ridge. The root is conical in shape. We will draw it as two parallel lines at the first third, then the parallel lines start to be converged till the apex, so it will make the root. The dimensions is 10.5 for the crown, 13 for the root, 10.5 millimeter and 13 millimeter for the root. We will start drawing. The crown length 10.5, the root length is 13 millimeters. We will start drawing using the carver. We will divide the crown into 3 equal halves, 3 equal thirds. And we will draw a line bisecting the block. The buccolingual diameter as the cervical line is 6 millimeters, so we will divide it equally into 3 millimeters labially and 3 millimeters lingually. The labiolingual measurement at the crest of curvature is 7, so we will divide it into 3.5 labially and 3.5 lingually or palatally. This will be our drawing on the block. This is the mesial aspect of the upper central incisor. So we will start melting. The knife must be perpendicular to the floor. We must not reach the line of the drawing while melting. We are making the cingulum, the fossa, then the incisor ridge. Your hand must always be perpendicular to the floor, because if it's diverged or converged, the block will not be properly made. This is the medial aspect of the upper central incisor. The distal aspect is the same. It's the same dimension, not diverged or converged. Okay, we will start drawing on the buccal aspect of the block. Now this is the drawing of the labial aspect of the upper central incisor. The measurement at the cervical line is 7 millimeter, which will be divided into 3.5 and 3.5, 3.5 medially and 3.5 distally, and at the incisor edge it will be 8.5, which we will divide it into 4.25 and 4.25, or 4 and 4. We will start making a straight line from the cervical line till the incisor edge. The two contact areas will be near the end of the block. This is the drawing on the block. The incisor ridge, the cervical ridge, must be an angle. We have to preserve it as an angle till the end of the tooth making. Now I will start melting the labial aspect. This is the labial aspect. Now we will make the lingual conversion, because the lingual aspect is always smaller than the labial aspect. The mesial aspect, we will divide it into two equal halves. With a knife, we will make inclination from of the lingual half toward the floor. We can see now the mesial aspect. The buccal half is straight, the lingual half is inclined lingually. The other aspect is still straight. Then we will start make the inclination on the other aspect. Now we will start finishing. The finishing will be with a sharp, clean knife. First of all, we will start removing the line angles. We have to hold the knife like peeling a potato. We have to remove all the line angles. We removed all the line angles. Then with the back of the knife we will make the fossa. Then with the sock we will start finishing. We have to focus on the area of the neck of the tooth to make some neck construction. Now we will start making the fossa, which is M shape. With the tip of the knife we will make the M shape. Then we will reverse it. This is the M-shaped fossa. We will start making the cervical line. To make the cervical line, we have to measure the length of the crown and the length of the root. The length of the crown is 10.5. The length of the root is 13. And we will draw a line encircling the neck of the tooth. The cervical line inclines incisally at the mesial and distal aspects. As the mesial aspect, it is 3.5 millimeters. And on the distal aspect, it's 2.5. This is the shape of the cervical line. Now we will start making the cervical line. We are removing some flakes of wax from the root, and we are stopping on the line we draw. Then with a soft carver, we'll start touching it. And with the socks, we will complete our finishing. Now we finished the tooth, but we still have the mesio-incisal and the disto-incisal angles. The mesio-incisal angle is a right angle, while the disto-incisal angle have to be somewhat rounded. So we will make it with the sock. Some roundation with the sock. Now we have an upper central incisor. The crown from the labial aspect is trapezoidal in shape. The mesio-incisor angle is right angle. The disto-incisor angle is somewhat rounded. The root is conical in shape. It have to be rounded from all aspects. The lingual aspect is also trapezoidal in shape. The fossa is M-shaped. The cingulum occupying only 1/3 of the tooth. The cervical line is 3.5 mesially and 2.5 distally, and the tooth is ready. This is the labial aspect. Lingual aspect. Distal aspect. Mesial aspect.